This is the kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25 going on the road into a very revved-up environment. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, at a place called The Rock, the home field of the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on fourth down. Jukes to get past a man. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the handoff again. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaking free at the 35. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They've come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw again. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Mancuso. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first.
Shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got it with room to run. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Missouri State.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Golden Eagles will have to punt this one away.
Number 15, Bonds punts it away.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
As the first down is still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The offense really clicking here. Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw here. He finds some space. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back and make it easy on the quarterback. Hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And bouncing it outside, it's Ncaa. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
A play action looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bears. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after this throw for 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. Short pass finds the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Oh, what a grab!
Now, that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking the defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Missouri State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a shotgun run call. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away. him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds by the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bears. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Markow.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
By the receiver. Gain of 11. That's a 1st down for the offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds. So incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. At the 20. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This offense really clicking.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. And the Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
And that's a 1st down.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught, still going inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Great catch and run for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point makes it a 9-point lead, 2-score game with time bleeding away quickly. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He's hit as he throws it. Graham down the middle. It's Mancuso. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And look at the throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bears.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Working clock with the ground game. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took